Howdy everyone, it's your favorite cowboy, Fitzy Pop. And we're continuing the Dorf that we had played last time. Still perfect. But we know we won't be for long, right? We know this guy won't be perfect. Because his friend will be perfect. But he won't be. I'm trying to reorient myself. It's been a little bit. 2 railroad quests. Kind of a lot of railroads. 6, 8. That's not too bad. I think we need to kill this guy off because I just don't see how we... I guess I could complete it there, but then I do 2 imperfects, and it's just like... That ain't gonna cut it, is it? We mentioned, I think, what flags were at the end. This is not the tile to mess with that flag. Where does this go? Maybe here? This works. But I kind of I don't know. Nothing. All right, maybe this. Our grassland facing, and I could do that, but I could, surely there's a better. Isn't there? No, this is just one tree, one house is what I want. I see my problem. And this isn't arranged the way I want. That won't work. This won't work. Is there something kind of in here? Not really. Maybe... No, I don't think any of this is going to work. Maybe... we've come full circle. We're back right here. Let's do it. It's just 2 houses with a ton of... a big old quest. But how do I... You see the issue? I guess I could do this in the hopes that we were able to, like, build out. That makes these 3 really hard to build on, though. Like, so hard to build on. What if I'm gonna do this. Even though... I am gonna do it. And then we can... I kind of like... With Big Forest, I kind of like prepping a tile to be able to just handle, like, a complete forest. So this is handles 4. And then you know what? Why don't we stop? We're adding to this forest. And then we're stopping this house from growing. I like that. Now some of this other stuff. This is very close to what I want. I feel like I say that so much in Dorf. We're close to what I want. We're so close to what I want. Is it what I want? No. But it's so close. And it's just like a filler phrase for me. That works. Can we do... I know there's some kind of trees here. That's something. I don't know. I mean, this fits really well, but remember we placed this out to grow, and I'm stopping like my main growth, because then what? We have to grow out from this guy, or I think we grow from this guy. Both of which are pretty difficult to do. I could do this. And build it there, and maybe work on making a village out here. Tricky. Very tricky. What else could I do? Not much. I think I'm actually gonna put it over here. But how? Kind of like that, maybe? And then just kind of forest and grassland. Well, you know, how about this? I like that, alright. I see wheat. I know where wheat goes. It goes over here. Well, or over here. But how do I get this forest to deal with it? I really don't know. Hey. Nothing to write home about. Okay. We've so much wheat facing this. That's terrible. That's not gonna... could, like, this work? And that's, yeah, obviously rotated the wrong way. I'm gonna do this. And then half wheat, half house. Is there wheat that needs to be close? Oh, no, but I need grassland. But what I could do is this. I don't know if that... Oh, wait, that is grassland. What am I doing? This is exactly what I want. And now it's much easier to build this guy out to this guy. Railroad, we have several quests. I need 2 trees for me to want to put it there. That's not terrible. Honestly, ideally, it curves a little bit harsher. I think I'm just going to add to the quests that we already have. And then, you know what? I'm not... Maybe that way. I think I want it to curve this way. Trees with some water on it? There's some decent places for it. Did we need water with trees on it? Am I wrong? Or was that... Did we already deal with that? I mean, I know we needed this one, but we must lie in that bed now. What if I just did something like this? I know it's not connected. Actually, there's a lot not connected. And this... Ooh, this is 4 exactly. We should connect these. Alright. I'll have to be cognizant of that. A powerful all grassland tile. Where are you happy? I mean, like, kind of just in here is fine. What are we at? 16 tiles? It's not a ton. Like, right here could work. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. Big wheat is a 58 plus. We can get it all the way down to 9. Doing it like so. I just don't like that the house will be facing this guy. But we definitely want it to be connected, right? This isn't going to work right. Yeah, it's not. Maybe... How about this? I'm gonna, like, really want this to curve down here in a way. I'm gonna place this here, I think. More houses with some wheat on it. That works quite well. We're connecting them now, but I am saying the only growth I can get is from this guy to connect to this. But I think this is just a good match. And then we kind of already stopped this housing issue. Oh, I flipped this around. Beautiful. But it's not. A decent amount of trees. Oh, you know, over here would be good. Dude, sometimes I just miss an edge here. Like, look at that. I think I get distracted because I see the trees, like, highlighting over, and I'm like, oh, that's a match. It's not a match. It tried to fool me. That's not going to cut it. I don't want to place this here. And then I think we've made a full circle around. So I'm thinking over here is our best bet. And it might be that? This? I don't really like... Yeah, I'm going to do it. But I don't really like big peninsulas because it's like it's really hard to get perfects out of this because they're so sprawling of tiles. We've prepared a pretty big forest tile, haven't we? But we only have 4 here. We need 5. Wow. I could really slam it down and say, hey, give me 6. I don't think I'm going to do that. What I could do instead is do like that. I don't hate that. Is there wheat that we need to stop growing near a forest area? You know, I was just complaining about how, like, I don't like making peninsulas. If I do this, that tile becomes really difficult, but this does fit really well. I could also kind of do it this way. I think this is better, though. But I'm asking a lot for this guy. I'm still going to do it, because I'm a psycho. This is so close to what I want. Single house on grassland we need. Single wheat on grassland we need. I think right now we just connect these. We go from 4 down to 1, obviously, because we're connecting these two guys that are not a part of it. So now we just need to add one more. We're down to single digit tiles. It's concerning. I'm worried about it. But I'm still having fun. And isn't that what it's all about? Not necessarily. I play Dorf competitively. I play Dorf for the thrill. It's hard for me to take myself seriously when the music I'm listening to is like so calm and relaxing. I keep trying to add this to this huge peninsula. I don't want it. Stop. Stop making me look over there. I mean, that fits, but that makes this guy so difficult. Surely there's a way to do well. Ooh, right here. I know that makes this difficult, but I like this one. Single house with wheat. I need them. Can you guys cut this off? Like, if I took you off and then put you there. Oh, no. It's so close to what I want. But not. I need trees for that to work. That's not gonna work. Oh, no. I thought we had it. I mean, this is not bad. Also... no, I'm too concerned about that. I'm gonna do this one. We're down to 7 tiles. Are we sweating yet? Remember one time I was streaming Dorf, and it was getting really late. And this is like a work night. And I lived on, I think, like 1 to 3 tiles for like 45 minutes. Like something ridiculous. Several people in chat were telling me to go to bed, but I refused because I'm a gamer. How about that? Here. Oh. Yes. Add to this. Yes. We got 11. Went from 7 to 11. We love it. That's what I'm talking about. How you can just kind of keep chugging along. That's not gonna work. None of this is really gonna work. This is... Alright, my peninsula's getting less bad, right? It's still bad, but it's less bad. And then here, we actually needed a forest railroad, and we have it. Look at these quests, man. Oh, my word. And then this, I mean, Flag wants us to close this off. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. All right, where else do I have my... We've already touched on how we really need our water houses. I could just use tons and tons of them. My YouTube recommended has changed since I uploaded this first Dorf to be like a lot of Dorf videos. See, again, I'm doing my peninsula problem. But anyway, so there's been a lot of Dorf people, and there are people that are way good at this game, like crazy good at this game. Like, hey, new Dorf record. I have 1 million points. What? 1 million? I've never even approached that. I've seen people get 100,000. 100,000 plus, kind of in that ballpark. But I mean, some people are able to do it to a whole new level. I need to watch those videos. Clearly, I haven't done it right. We're looking. I'm at 6,000, down to under 10. This is not a great run, but I also feel like I just feel like the tiles have been pretty rough. Yeah. Alright, we know this has to... We need to work on these quests. And just keep building. This has a bit of everything on it, doesn't it? Wheat, trees, house. It's just not going to be easy. Maybe I just don't fill out these gaps. Some of these gaps just... They're never going to cut it. I don't want to kind of... This I don't like because my growth is kind of tricky here. And then this is kind of my main growth. So I don't want to place on that unless it's like a really big wheat tile that happens to have a house on it as well. I mean, I know that's technically perfect, but... Ooh, that's close. That's something. It's something. Maybe that? Yeah. An evil... We've waited a long time for this, but it has stuff on it, which makes me sad inside. And we need to add to this quest. We're down to 3. All right, I need to start perfect hunting, which really means I need to stop being particular. This tile isn't great either. I mean, we don't really have a water quest, so but it's just hard to hunt for perfects with a water or with a river, I guess is what's technically correct here. I think I'm actually going to add this one like up here. Curve that in. Alright, we're down to 2. Down to 2. I need perfects. I need perfects. That is 4 of 5. I might do it. What perfect does that get me? None. Ugh. But it keeps a lot of guys alive. What's my next tile? 2 houses. Okay. I like that you can kind of peek and see what your next tile is. I guess for a pretty strategic placements. Some strategic placements. How to. Especially I was tooting my own horn talking about how I can live way long on very little. I'm gonna have to do it here. I just need to find the right spot. Because this gets me nothing. This gets me nothing. I mean, that does get me a perfect. It saddens me, but it is a perfect. Where else could I go? This quest, I mean, ideally I add to this quest. This gets me a perfect. It adds, well, it doesn't add to my quest yet, but it builds towards it. I know I ruined this guy, but that's okay. So we're not perfect anymore. The perfect dream is dead. We're on 2 tiles, so we've got other things to worry about. Now I can probably do some good stuff here. I honestly, do I just complete this quest? This has been here since the beginning. Complete this quest. I think we should. Get me up to 6. I know we ruined a lot there, but I think that is the right call. Curve this forest back. I'm still waiting on like a huge forest tile over here, or a big forest quest. That's the real dream. We want big forest quests. I think I'm gonna do this, and then that helps with my growth issue. Sounds like I have something like on my body. My growth issue. I don't have I don't have like a malignant growth on me or anything. It just came out weird. My growth issue. Did you get that growth removed? I told you that in confidence. Why would you bring that up? I did one time as a kid. I had to get a mole removed. A couple moles removed. Because they were like, oh, irregular edges. And then like the brown on like the mole and slash freckling, whatever, was kind of irregular. And they were like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just get rid of this because we're a little concerned of what this could be. I got myself distracted telling one, like, tiny story about my life, and I'm back down to 2 tiles. This is so, I mean, this just shows exactly how easily it is for me to just, my mind slip, get distracted, throw stuff down without thinking. But they tested those moles, I didn't have cancer, so good for me. I mean, I had them removed anyway, but there you go. How about that? That's a perfect. And we connect these. Now the issue is, the growth has got to be on that guy. Does this have a flag on it? No, it doesn't. But you know what? There's so many gaps in it. I think I'm going to do this. Take the perfect. We're going to add to this. I mean, if we're fed... Oh no, I'm down to 1. I'm down to 1. I mean, again, but if we get these railroads, we'll be set. Now, we have 1 we need. And because we're so desperate, I could just, like, slap it in here. Get the quest. And do it. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to do this. We got 2 perfects and a quest complete out of it. Back up to 7. I remember being at 11. This is a hidden tile that is what? Forest and wheat. So I kind of don't want my my river going that way. This guy can go. This is going to be a lake, pretty clearly, and then we can continue out here. These still aren't connected. I know we don't have any like water quests, but all right. Is this a potential growth for our? I mean, I could do it like this, and that does appeal to me. It just stinks that these wheat looking at me. Maybe there's a better spot over here. Oh, it's close. If you flip that around. I think my original idea is maybe better. Something up here? No, I don't have enough grassland to be happy with it. Yeah. Yep. What was my original idea? Where was it? Here? I think it was that. That didn't look good at all. This is bad. We could do this. We could prepare this, hopefully, to grow out here. We just have houses on it. Oh, no. I mean, we still need 8 on it. And where am I growth? It's that one? Here, and this one. Do I just bite the bullet and say, grow? I think I am. Get 2 perfects at it. 73 exactly. Which is wowza. How many do I need? I have 10 here. So I'm going to do it like this, and then we'll grow into it. Oh. Ooh. Hang on. Yeah, clearly this dies. If I add to, this might have to be added somewhere else. Over here. It dies over here as well? I guess 12 is like a small amount, but still. We're not going to use this quest. This quest must be removed. I wouldn't mind a windmill over here. Well, I do. Never mind. I can't do that. So if I do that, well, I could do it. Is there really no good spot for it? There really isn't. No. I think you know what? I'm gonna put it over here, and we'll just say we don't expect much from you. And then sure, even prepare. Like, how about this? Sure. Single wheat, single tree, single house. And they're all like smushed together. I'm down to 3 again. We see the edge that's not perfect. That gap in our like structure has been there the whole time, basically. Would we get better than that eventually? Eventually we would, but like, is it Is it reasonable to practically think we will get that? I think I might do that. Because, like, the perfect dream is dead already. We know it. We've seen it. I think I'm going to do this. We will get a lot of perfects out of it. Look at that. Still cool. Still cool. Not cool enough to hide the pain I have in my heart. And this is just slightly not what I want. As is all things Dorf, where it's slightly not what I want. And even this is close, but no. This is close, but no. Everything's close, but no. I don't want to add too much to it, because I think this 70 can be completed when we add it here. So you know what? This might actually just go somewhere else. But where is somewhere else? I mean, it fits well in some of these. That. Maybe that. I don't know if I want that house facing that. I'm having a hard time thinking about this one. I think I'll do something like this. Water. And we've got a lot for water. I need the tree. Look at that. That fits. Water house. We waited a long time for this. We're going to get, what, 3 perfects out of it? No, just 2. Waited a long time. I could have gone there as well. I guess technically that doesn't require a water house. This one does. And now we can actually build out here. In fact, no. Not. We can't build what I thought. But the idea is there. Is this a good growth one? Oh, it's so close. Oh, that's such a bummer. I could build out that way, but again, I think the 70 can be done. So I don't want to add too much to it, because once we individually connect, I'm afraid it'll go down to, like, 2 over or something. I'm nervous about that, just because I'm not sure how this water will all grow eventually. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, we've tried several times with this. I think it's going to be another no, right? Yeah. I mean, okay, that's 3. I might would place it if I could get 4 matching edges. We only have 3. A 50% hit? I don't know about that one. That ain't gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. I mean, this allows grassland to be here. This is like building on a peninsula, though. Yeah, this is making a peninsula, too. It's all terrible. Maybe? Could this work somehow? No, it doesn't. It's close. It's all close. It's all close. Some of the stuff we're gonna have to start forcing. We're down to 4. I get a perfect out of this on this guy. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Because this guy is still perfect, and we will build out from here. A single house on a tree. I mean, I know that's perfect, but we kill the growth potential, right? If we hover this flag, we see where we can grow. We can grow inwards. We can grow here and here. It's just like, yeah, I guess, and like up here as well. Ugh. So maybe we have a better shot up here. Well, we have this. Oh no, that guy. Oh, I got a big yawn coming. Whew. I haven't had my pre-workout today. I guess I haven't lifted today yet. But actually, right after I finish this recording, I'm gonna go lift. I almost got confused again and thought this was a perfect placement with these trees. I don't know what it is about trees that make me not see that this edge isn't lit up. I think I'm gonna do this. It's 4 of 5. That's pretty good. We get a perfect. This is an exact house quest. Maybe here? No, that's too much. If I turn it like that, oh, it's like right, it's way close. Wicked close. So what if I do it like this? Add 1 house to either that edge, or this edge. We make you not perfect. I mean, okay, house. We don't have that many towns though. We've got a huge town, and this is kind of our next biggest. I'm gonna do it. Give me perfect. We're at 4. Water with forest on it. Could be impactful. In fact, didn't we say we kind of wanted trees near this? We're making a big peninsula again. I just can't resist. That's not bad, but I think we could probably do better somewhere in here, right? Well, well. I think I'm gonna do this too. This house has been annoying. It's been a thorn in my side the whole time. I'm gonna do it. Give me my perfect. The end of a railroad with wheat on it. It's not. No, it's not what I want. With wheat on it. How about that? Complete a quest. Get some big grassland coming up. So this is all grassland and then a single tree grassland. We can work with this. I just want a single house grassland is what I really want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want a grassland with a single house on it is what I want. Oh, but you know what? Then a single house would also want this. Alright. Where is your happy place? I think it is smart to kind of just build some of this out just to like help get perfects easier. Lined up quite easily. Like a lake would be very good here. And if I do this. But it's hard. We're requiring a river be like that. Or we already require a river like that. Or a lake. Slap this down. I don't know, this is kind of, it's just awkward, isn't it? To place it right there. I might just do this. And then this. 2 perfects. Railroads, we know where those go. We're going to be 1 away after this. I like it. I don't like the curve that this railroad has taken. Because it's going to require... Well, now look, we're like doubling down, saying, hey, we need wheat on this one. And if we go here, wheat on this one. If then I rotate it, we need wheat on this one. So do I bite the bullet? I will. I've freed myself of the shackles of the perfect game. And now I can play with impunity. And someday I will. You know what? Why don't I do this? I know we were like, hey, we want to avoid adding to this, but like it is getting close to connecting the whole thing. I will do so. This is not just a single house. It's a single house with some trees next to it. Oh, it's so close. Impunity. Put it down. Give me a perfect. Railroad with a river on it. I mean, I can complete the quest right here and right now, which is good. I mean, then what else? What else could I even do? I think I'm just gonna do it, and I think I'm gonna curve it there. Give me my quest. 3 railroads. We get a double. If we get there, a double quest completion when we do it. I get a perfect right here. I'm fine with it. The wheat. This won't connect the way I want it to, so we're not gonna add to it. We instead will go kind of over here. Maybe like that. Another big grassland. That will get me a perfect. I see no reason not to place this here. It's not a perfect. Trees! Oh, darn. Darn. Trees on grassland. It fooled me. Alright, this has got to be the growth that we want to eventually connect this, right? No, I just need so much wheat on it. I mean, this is cute to add to this, but it's just, I need houses with wheat. Single wheat, mind you. And this is too much to add to this single house. So how do I... What if I just go psycho mode and put it in there? And then... a lot of this will not work. Yes. Yes, yes. None of this will really be what I want. Surely this can work here, right? It's matching a lot. It's not perfect, but it matches a lot. I'm gonna do it. I know it's not perfect, and even getting like this right won't make this guy perfect because we already messed him up. But the building for this area is now easier. But I am down to 5. But we've been down to less. Here, and this is a great spot for like a grassland, a heavy grassland, because I think we'll get 2. We might be coming up on a part where we... Ooh. Houses with wheat? Could it be? We're gonna take the imperfection. Houses with wheat? We could connect them eventually. We could do it in one, potentially. Alright. You know what? How about that? Because we can tell that that's wheat. What if it's not wheat? I throw it down. No, it's wheat. And we unlocked a skin for the runes. The runes. Huge wheat quest. Man. What if we just wrap our wheat all the way over here? That'll never happen, but it's fun to think about. That's kind of cute. Obviously, we're not building here because the houses need to go across. Maybe... Oh, it's a single house. We need a single house. Did we take imperfection just to finish her off? Yeah. Yeah, I think we do. Here we can make a cycle of this. We've been waiting for that bad boy for a while. More houses. This will complete our quest. It's ugly. It's way ugly. But, don't care. I didn't ask. Quest complete. We're up at double digits again. And because we're getting rid of so many quests... Alright, we knew we were going to kill one. Now we just need 2 exactly. Here's 2 exactly. This is not... That's 1. Sorry, I was a little premature there. In this, here's 2 exactly. There's a quest. And we unlocked a skin for the boar. I don't know if we've seen a boar yet. We're up to 10,000 in points, so that's fun. The game does want us to end this river. But I'm not ready yet. And it's just a lake. Were we still waiting on the single house? Yeah, right here. We're still waiting on that. Isn't quite what I wanted. Yeah, that's okay. These are gonna be so hard to fill out. But it's my own fault, ain't it? I could build kind of like this. It's a bit of a peninsula, but... More houses. I'm fine with just spamming my houses. We have a flag on here that wants us to go. But I can say no to that. Okay, we prepped for a long time for this guy. So a 6-sided forest. We sat on it. And then another water house. We kind of said the water house was probably best here. And I think it is probably best there. I mean, well, this is quite good too. This one or this one? I'm starting to think this one. A lot of perfects. A lot of perfects. Alright, this is wanting to be closed off now, and we kind of have a new wheat quest, right? By placing it here, we're preparing for a giant wheat tile here, and we can still grow in a few ways. Well, somewhat limited ways, but we can still grow. Half wheat, or sorry, half tree, half house. If I do this, it just kind of concerns me with having that house to the inside. On a lot of this, it concerns me. So maybe this tile doesn't belong here. I know I want to add to the to that forest quest. Dude, the odds are coming in full force. There's nothing I can do about it. There's imperfection here. Is this guy already ruined? I am willing to bet that this tile will be broken when we eventually fill this. No, I'm not. I changed my mind. I thought myself out of it. We could do this. And you know what? This is a flag, and the only growth is in here. Now it'll take forever to get a railroad that'll work here. But not bad. See, I don't... That doesn't quite work. Will this work? No. And there's not really any wheat by my forest. Yeah, I've done a pretty good job of keeping this as just like mainly forest. Because we had a little housing trouble. We solved that. How about that? Because we're growing the forest back towards in on itself, and this wheat, I think, can be handled gracefully. We can handle it elegantly. And you know what? This might look a little wonky, but since it's a lake, that makes the growing from this railroad easy. I know it looks weird. I know. You're right. I'm a little concerned about having so many rivers looking inward like that. We could start a new kind of waterway. And this wants to be closed off, too. I'm going to do... What am I going to do? So we've kind of got houses on every side. That's okay. All right, we can finish the quest right here, I think. 32. This clearly has 30... Yeah, at least 32 trees on it. We're not really prepped for all forest right now. So we might have to build it like here. But that's okay. And then, did we get another flag out of it? No. Only the one flag. I like it when I get like 3 or 4 flags in one area and close them all off together. You get like 20 tiles all in one fell swoop. Clearly that's not happening. What we could do, though, is help close this off. This would be one. And if I get a half wheat right there, that'd be sweet. That appeals to me. This appeals to me more. We're filling in the gaps. This wants 19 exactly on the wheat. I'm not sure I can really do that in much of anywhere. And yeah, I guess that's like a small amount. I can kill both these quests all at once. How about up here? Only 2 away over here. Huh? Yeah, and then it fits real snug right there. And then I see 2 wheat right here, so we can finish this quest off. We got pretty lucky there. And we're up to 17 tiles. I mean, we were in dire straits there for a little bit. Okay, now this is coming with an 87 wheat quest. So we have a choice to make. We have a flag here. We want to close this off. If I add to this, we need 12 more. 12's not an insane amount. Growth is a little tricky, and the really hard thing about flagging this is, like, I'm going to fill that gap. I'm going to have to fill this gap. That's a little tricky. I'm going to go for it. We'll see what happens. I kind of want to fill all these with lakes. Like a lake here. That is probably going to have to be a lake. I mean, I guess if I could find a way to... If this was not a try, I would try it. Get it? I'm just not realizing we demanded a water house. No, we're not demanding a water house. This isn't a stream. That's a lake. It's a little bit wider than this guy. I'm fine with just saying, giving us options for a future water. All right, we need 2. 2 exactly. This has 1 on it. I see a 3 coming up, and I see another 1 coming up. And it's 1 with a house on it. And I think it's the... Yeah, then the rest is all forest. Well, can we prepare for that? We can't really do it here. I mean, I can do this. Put this guy... Then the next one will, like, cap this off. That's what I'm thinking. And then here, this will go help our 12 that we're looking at. And you know what? Yeah. Yeah. Finish our quest. It is big trees, though. But we don't have any wheat over there. Let's just finish this quest off. Boom. Give me my quest. Take me back here. You know what? That fits really well, too. It's very snug. This is snug. I could do that. I could go here. But I have no quest on this. So I think I will slap you down. Yeah, no perfects. I know. That's what we get for trying to fix our peninsula. Look at this disaster. Way out. We've got it a lot. Like, even here, too, is really bad. I would love to fill this in. We can almost do that. This can be some... I mean, that's okay. Half wheat. Was I talking about half wheat? I was, but I think we did... That was the half wheat that I was talking about. Okay. I mean, we still want to add to this. We want to give options to grow. This gives some options to grow. In fact, we could... Well, no. I don't think I want to do this. I've become picky yet again, right? That's not going to do it. 3 isn't enough. Maybe... How about in here? That's okay. If you flipped around, I'd love you forever and ever, but you're not flipped around, so I don't love you. Oh, surely there's something, right? A lot of this isn't going to work. A lot of this isn't working for me. It's a bummer. I mean, this technically fits. Sure. Why not? Why not? And then, did I need trees at all? No, I didn't. I don't want to turn you that way because I got that forest facing. We can combine these down. Okay, big grassland. I thought I was prepared for a grassland somewhere. Did we talk about that? Oh, right here. 2 perfects. We love it. I still can't fill this. I could do this. So what does this need? Honestly, 2 forests. I guess it could go down to 3. There we go. Do I have any housing quests? No. I only have 4 quests, so I think I'm due a quest here in a sec. 4 quests is not a lot. And I'm pretty sure the flags don't count as like a technical quest. So I think those can stack up a lot. But I could be wrong there. This, I think we... Oh, I had it flipped in my head. I thought this was going to fit really, really well. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. Give me a perfect. It's hard to be upset when you get a perfect from an already perfect placement, right? 2 houses. Oh. Lovely. I could continue this further by doing that. Single wheat, single tree? Oh, it's just not the way I want it. That's good. this. Or, no, do this. This still wouldn't fit here, right? Yeah. But I could do this. And now we've got, oh, another big 79 is not. Your single house. I interrupted my own thought for single house. Is this Exodia? Oh, I love it. Give me a swan pond, baby. And so many perfects. We waited a long time for that. And then give me the growth opportunity out of here. Give me the water. We've been waiting for a lake for that guy. Give me... This is tree house opposite each other. Okay. Oh, man. Up to 17. Up to 17. We're moving and grooving. There is some... Oh, that's not bad. We were preparing for this, weren't we? It's going to take a lot of work to deal with these bad boys. Oh, and then I'd love to place this better. But I can't curve it. This needs to go straight across. And now I have a water house coming up. If I put a water house here, that allows me to grow kind of anywhere. In fact, I could prep it. If this matched, I would have done this and then done the water house there. And we would have added 2 to it. Oh, I mean, the water house needs to go here. Oh, then do it like this. Do this. Then do... this wheat kind of ruins my idea. Because I don't want to curve it back in on stuff. I kind of want this to grow a little bit. Well, it's okay as is. Now do this. Now we're 1 away from a double quest completion. Here's more wheat. Sure. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about how I did that. Maybe that wasn't perfect. We've got a big quest. Why don't we make another big quest? We've been waiting a while to fill this guy. It's all connected. 69, nice. 90, also nice. Right there. Not perfect, because oh, that's right. We put this railroad on this wheat. We're back down to single digits. We've been humbled. Well, we've been humbled multiple times. But as long as we keep being alive, there's a world where this kind of wraps around and connects in there. And we still need 7. Or do we say... No, I'm going to try it. Single wheat with a lot of forest? I don't know if I'm... Oh, yeah, we're certainly not prepped over here. That's not bad. Sure, I think. Sure, he says. But you can tell he's not sure. I mean, this fits. It just leaves holes in the... Sure. I don't know. I introduced trees down in here. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, single tree, single tree. We needed that. Right here. Is this Exodia? Not quite, because of this house on the grassland. But we got 6 perfects out of it. And here's a big housing quest. Look, it's 162 right now, and then only 17 left. Because we're that cool. I'm just concerned about adding so many trees. Like, if I slap it down here, I'm just introducing so many trees. If I slap it like this way, I'm making a peninsula, sure. But I think it's better. And then we can prepare for, like, a giant housing tile. Water? We have no water quests. Alright, we do have 6 quests now. Oh, 7. So that's a bit concerning. I like that. It gets me perfect. Here's a railroad. We can finally complete this. And I mean, I want this quest done. Let's just think of how to do it. That's technically still perfect. Let's do it. Double quest. We're up to 18. Single wheat with 4 houses. We know we have a quest here. Do I still have wheat that I need to be dealt with? Not exactly. I mean, over here we do, but this isn't really attached to my quests. We did say we were preparing for a big house tile. I'll do it. All right. Let's consider this. 25 plus. We must be close here. Oh, it's done already. Yes, please. And then another big forest tile. And we're already doing so well with our forest. Look, all these are going to be, like, finished together. Another one? Whoa. Dude, once we get these done, I mean, we're going to be rolling in tiles. How do I mean, I clearly want to place this, but it's not going... I mean, we could prepare it like that. We needed a straight railroad, didn't we? It's got a house attached to it. Sure. 35 exactly. I said I wanted to close this off. This is... Oh man. I kind of don't want this water quest. And if I do that, I really stifle the growth on this guy. Though, is that necessarily a bad thing? Because if I get rid of, like, all these quests here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and get rid of these quests. I can do it right now. I got a perfect kill 2 quests that we're going to take forever to complete anyway. It's going to be hard to get rid of this quest, I'm going to be honest. But there's a world where we connect, like, this little bit over here, and that makes it a little bit more manageable. And we can end this here. Where all is my growth? These guys? Well, now that my streams are taken care of, I can just put grasslands down and kind of stop you from growing. I don't know how to deal with some of this. Didn't we say some of this just needs to... We're just going to do it. These have been dead tiles for a while just because of this railroad. That's what I normally like to do, and I've really done a bad job of it this playthrough. I really only have, like, one giant railroad section. But here I've spread it out everywhere. Also, I'm looking at the recording. It's been an hour. I got so into it. I didn't realize we were here an hour. This is good. I realized that, like, me sitting here and explaining this is going to be the opposite of what. Let me start over. The reason I started wanting to play Dorf is because I think I could, like, control the length of my videos a bit better. Because if I'm doing, like, a roguelike, I don't want to stop in the middle of a run, right? So you're locked in for X amount of time. With Dorf, you can kind of stop whenever. But clearly I didn't do that. I wanted to have, like, 30-minute videos. This is going to be double that. So, here, let's just find where this... where this thing goes. And we can call it a day. Oh, man, that's funny. I think I might do this. We know this has to be a water house anyway. Slap you down. That don't work. That don't work. Alright, I can't look anymore. I have to stop. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.